Well, in this age of COVID-19, it can be pretty boring, but only if you make it. For one El Paso 12-year-old, he thought it would be a good time to take his love of sports and broadcasting and showcase it for the whole world to see. Lane Frank is tonight's community champion, sponsored by Albertsons and the El Paso Community Foundation.
Welcome back to the Schoolyard Sports Lane Frank podcast. I'm the host of this podcast, Lane Frank.
Lane Frank knows his sports, and he's not afraid to share his knowledge with others.
I basically started liking sports when I was 8, 7 years old, and then now I learn more every year, watch more games, and just try to grow my sports knowledge.
Lane started his podcast, Schoolyard Sports, a pretty good production for a kid still in middle school.
Something to do during quarantine, during all this coronavirus stuff. Sports podcasts, I hope to make my job when I'm older. It is a full-time job right now, so, that's basically what I'm trying to do with it.
Lane tapes an episode every week and then puts it on his YouTube channel. He covers it all, while also sharing his opinions.
The Cowboys are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL. Maybe even the worst team I hate. I'm not really a Cowboys fan.
Well, that's okay, Lane. Believe me, you're not wrong. There's also Lane's predictions.
So my World Series prediction is that the Dodgers win against the Rays 4-1, and Dave Roberts gets his first title.
He was right on, 4-2, close enough. Lane has taken it one step at a time and learning the ropes when it comes to his on-air delivery.
Most of the feedback I've gotten is to slow down, but the content is perfect. And I guess since I've done my first episode, I've slowed down a lot. I've been a lot more enthusiastic, just stuff like that. I used to just be monotone.
Like any sports athlete, Lane's got the drive and the confidence, and he'll be hoping to achieve that success, not from the field or the court, but from behind the microphone.
Just trying to grow it to be the best sports podcast in the world.